So how to build an entire bookkeeping business with AI. Imagine hiring a team of specialists, a web designer, a copywriter, a salesperson, a marketing agency, an admin assistant, a project manager, and a billing department. Now, imagine paying less for that team than you spend on coffee every month. Sounds ridiculous, but here's what nobody tells you about AI. Most people are using AI like a calculator. Meanwhile, other people are using it like an entire company. And that's exactly what I've been doing. I've used AI to create websites, marketing campaigns, sales systems, onboarding processes, client management systems, invoices, contracts, even custom software. In some cases, I've eliminated hours of work. In other cases, I've eliminated entire job functions. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how I've used AI across every stage of a bookkeeping business. And by the end of this video, you'll realize that the biggest threat isn't AI, it's your competitors learning how to use it before you do. Let's dive in. Business development. Let's start at the beginning. Most people think that starting a bookkeeping business requires a website designer, graphic designer, email provider, and a bunch of expensive software. And maybe it used to. Not anymore. I've used AI to build complete websites from scratch. Not just the words, the entire thing. The design, the layout, the structure, the calls to action, even the images. AI can create logos, branding concepts, color palettes, and website copy in minutes. And here's the funny part. Most small business websites are terrible. They're cluttered, confusing, and nobody knows what the business actually does. AI is surprisingly good at simplifying things. I've used AI to help set up free hosting solutions and create professional business email systems. Years ago, this would have required hiring freelancers or spending hours watching YouTube tutorials. Now it's basically a conversation. You tell AI what you want, it gives you the roadmap. Marketing and sales. This is where things get really crazy because marketing is one of the biggest bottlenecks for most bookkeeping firms. Most bookkeepers are good at bookkeeping, not marketing, not sales, not content creation. And that's okay because AI can help. I've used AI to write articles, emails, text campaigns, follow-up sequences, sales messages, website content. But here's where it gets interesting. Let's talk YouTube. Most people create content by staring at a blank screen and hoping inspiration magically appears. Instead, AI can analyze successful competitors. It can pull transcripts from their videos, identify their talking points, break down their structure, analyze their tone, and then help create completely new content based on those same principles. Think of it like hiring a research team, not a copying machine, a research team. Because here's what nobody tells you. Success leaves clues, and AI is incredibly good at finding those clues. I've used AI to extract YouTube transcripts, analyze websites, analyze YouTube channels, identify content gaps, generate content ideas, create content calendars, design images, create infographics. And if you're doing outreach, AI can help extract content information, draft personal messages, send emails, send texts, fill out contact forms, organize prospects. Years ago, this would have taken a full-time employee. Now, it's largely automated. Needs analysis. One of the most overlooked uses of AI is understanding what clients actually need. Most business owners think they're great listeners. They're often not. We all miss things. We all forget details. AI, not so much. When I meet with a prospect, AI can summarize conversations, identify pain points, organize notes, and highlight opportunities. AI can create custom pitch scripts, not generic sales pitches, specific pitches on what the client actually said. And that's super powerful. because people don't want to be sold, they want to be understood. Bidding and estimating. Pricing bookkeeping services can be surprisingly difficult. Every client thinks they're organized until you see their bank statements. AI helps create estimating systems, it helps build spreadsheets, it organizes project scopes, it creates pricing models, it generates proposals. Now, think about AI like a GPS. You still make the final decision, but getting there becomes much easier. Onboarding. This is where most businesses become chaotic. A client signs, everyone celebrates, then immediately, nobody knows what happens next. I've used AI to create contracts, engagement letters, invoicing templates, client portals, CRM sales trackers, QuickBooks access instructions, view only access instructions, onboarding checklists, and the list goes on. Fulfillment. This is where AI becomes more than just an assistant. It becomes a second set of eyes. As bookkeepers, we run into situations all the time where the answer isn't immediately obvious. Maybe it's a transaction that could be categorized several different ways. Maybe it's inventory that's creating unusual accounting issues. Maybe it's job costing for a construction company. Maybe it's class tracking, loan transactions, fixed assets, owner distributions, or some other accounting situation that doesn't come up every day. Now, AI isn't making the final decision for me. That's important. But it can help me think through the options. It can explain accounting concepts. It can identify potential issues to investigate. It can point me toward relevant guidance. And it can help me understand scenarios that might otherwise require 20 minutes of research. Think of it like having an accounting mentor sitting next to you. Not one that's always right, but one that's available 24 hours a day and can help you work through problems faster. The result isn't less expertise, it's more leverage. Instead of spending time searching for answers, I spend time applying my expertise and serving clients. Communication. Communication is where businesses quietly lose money. Emails forgotten. Tasks get missed. Follow-ups disappear. AI helps create meeting summaries, client updates, follow-up emails, internal notes, action items. And one of my personal favorite uses of AI is formatting bookkeeping questions for clients. As a bookkeeper, I regularly run into transactions where I need clarification from the business owner. Maybe a change was made with a vendor I've never seen before. Maybe a transaction could reasonably fit into multiple categories. Maybe they simply have a specific way they want expenses categorized. Usually, I can figure it out on my own, but sometimes I need answers. The problem is that writing those questions can be surprisingly time-consuming, especially when you're trying to explain the accounting concepts to someone who isn't an accountant. So, instead of spending 20 minutes organizing a messy list of questions, I use AI to format them into clear, professional messages. The result is faster answers, fewer follow-up emails or texts, and cleaner books. And honestly, that's what AI is best at. Not replacing bookkeeping expertise, making communication easier, billing, and finally, the part everybody loves, getting paid. I've used AI to create invoice templates, payment reminders, billing workflows, collection messages, financial tracking systems. Again, AI isn't replacing judgment, it's removing repetitive work, the stuff nobody enjoys doing. Now, after hearing all this, you might be thinking, so AI can run an entire business? Not exactly. And this is where most people get it wrong. AI can build systems, it can create processes, AI can automate repetitive tasks, but clients don't hire bookkeepers because they want automation. They hire bookkeepers because they want competence. They want expertise. They want someone they can trust with their financial information. AI doesn't replace that, it enhances it. Think about it this way. The internet didn't eliminate bookkeeping. Spreadsheets didn't eliminate bookkeeping. QuickBooks didn't eliminate bookkeeping. And AI won't eliminate bookkeeping either. But every one of those technologies eliminated people who refused to adapt. My opinion, the future belongs to bookkeepers who combine expertise with leverage. And AI is one of the greatest leverage tools we've ever seen. So don't ask, will AI replace my bookkeeping business? Ask, how much better could my bookkeeping business become if AI handled everything that doesn't require my expertise? Because that's the real opportunity. And most people haven't figured that out yet, which means right now, you still have a head start.